Hi there, Save with Crypto here. Okay, so yesterday I did a video talking about this technique with these three EMA moving averages. This is using an indicator called the CT Moving Average Crossover Indicator by The Caretaker. If you want to know more about this, just watch my video from yesterday. I'll link to it in the top corner right now. Now, essentially what I was looking for yesterday afternoon was I was looking for the yellow line here to cross over the green line. Okay, and that was all looking good, although the cracks began to appear when the 9 EMA here started coming back below the yellow there. So that's a kind of like warning sign. And then when it went up here, it came back down, crossed the yellow one, then more importantly here at about 10 p.m. UK time last night, the yellow crossed the green 55 EMA. Now at that point, that kind of signifies a change in direction, and it certainly did. That came down a long, long way, okay, down to about where we are now. Now what I've seen this morning, and it's Monday the 8th of July, what I saw this morning was the 9 EMA coming up quite nicely. It did pull back here, but meanwhile, the yellow went up to meet the green. It wiggled about a little bit here, and I wasn't quite sure what was happening. So I waited until the yellow broke out above the green, and then I went long. It's not a big long position, it's just this one here. It's like worth $612. But that's 10x leverage, so it's like a $60 trade. So far it's up a little bit, 3.97%, and I put a stop loss here to protect it. Now what I'm looking for now is for this 9 EMA to continue going up, and for these three lines, the green, the yellow and the cyan, to all be spaced out quite nicely. Now as soon as I start seeing this cyan turning over, I will think about coming out of the trade, because I think the overall trend now is down, it's not up. But we'll wait for the EMAs to tell us that. Now, annoyingly, just as I was going to adjust my stop loss, a wick came down and closed the trade, hitting my stop loss. So I just made like 1% there. So basically, I got in at 55428 and I closed at 55484. So not very spectacular. Now, what I decided to do was look at it on the 7-minute time frame, and what I saw was this kind of like crossover here of the yellow going over the green around about 8 o'clock UK time this morning, and I decided to go long about there. I also did it on 10x leverage, which is probably not advisable, to be honest, but I mean, so far it's $2 in profit, 4%, which is okay. So my entry was actually at 55579. So I've just put this horizontal ray here on the trading view chart. I would like to set a stop loss because I'm going out this morning. So I'm probably going to set it where this yellow line is at the moment. So something like 55605. So let's do that. 55605. Actually, maybe I'll push it up a little bit more to about there maybe. I'll probably move this if that goes up a lot more. As I don't have a particular take profit in mind, I'll probably just keep pushing the stop loss up, and then at one point it will hit and I'll just reevaluate from there. Okay, so that's looking good on the 7-minute time frame. There's been a bit of a candle there, and these moving averages are starting to spread out quite nicely. So what I think I'll do is go up to my next kind of time frame that I use, which is a 10-minute. And here you can see that the yellow hasn't made it to the green yet. So that's what I'd be looking for there. So let's see what happens. But the price does seem to be going up quite nicely. So in fact, that's 10% in profit now. Okay, I'm just going to move this stop loss up a little bit more. Then I'm going to take a shower and then see what the situation is after that. So it's currently 9:07 on Monday, the 8th of July. Okay, so this was nice. I went for the shower, and what happened was this cross happened here on the 10-minute time frame at 10 o'clock UK time, and the price went up quite nicely actually. Yeah, so it's looking good. So yet again, I'm just going to go to a higher time frame, maybe the 15 minutes crossed as well. Let's look at the next one, 30, say. Okay, so 30 is about to cross there, or pretty much is crossing. No, it isn't. Okay, it's 30-minute. The green and yellow haven't crossed yet, but if they do, I would suspect we'd have continued momentum to the upside. Now I need to move my stop loss, so I think what I'll do, I'll look at the last time frame where we saw the cross. Okay, and I'm going to put it where that yellow line is there, so about 56,278. So let's move that up to about that 56,27 something. So this trade is now 38% in profit, which is $22. I so wish I'd gone larger with this, but what can you do? I'm still testing this out, but so far I'm liking this indicator. I suppose the whole suite that I use normally does a similar thing, but I do like seeing these three EMAs interacting with each other. So say, for example, on the 30-minute now, I'm looking for the yellow to get between the cyan and the green, which at the moment it isn't. Okay, so I went out for a few hours and the 15-minute is now looking like this. So, I'm okay with how those are spaced out there. If we look at the 30 minutes now, we can see that we're almost about to get that kind of yellow crossing the green. If that happens, I think the price will go further up. If that doesn't happen, I think we'll come down. So my trade, I'm probably just going to leave it as it is for the moment. The stop loss is there. So my stop loss is at 56274. So 56274. That's sort of down here. That's okay. That can stay there. And I'll keep an eye on this 30-minute time frame. And if we get across there, I'll probably look at the hourly time frame and hope for a cross there, which should negate this negative cross that we had yesterday afternoon. So for now, I'll remain in the long. It's 27% in profit. I so wish this was a bigger position, but unfortunately it isn't. So I'll keep reporting back on how this technique goes, and then when I get comfortable with it, I will combine it with another indicator to get a more solid idea of when I should enter and exit trades, when I should long, when I should short. If you're interested in that, please do give the video a like and make sure you are subscribed, and make sure you've got the notification bell set on all. If you want to trade like I'm doing here, go to savewithcrypto.org/BitGet to get up to a $30,000 free trading deposit. If you don't use my link, you only get up to a $5,000 trading deposit. So it makes sense to use mine because the bonus is 6 times bigger. Any questions, leave them down in the comments below. And above all, tell your friends.
Steuertechnik.